Welcome to today's live stream. We are technically kicking off, even though we've already had two bonus videos for this testing stream. This is the first live stream for Stellar Crown, where Orthworm is going to go head to head against Hydrapple EX. Orthworm was, frankly, quite a pain in the rear against Vikavolt when it went against it in the first bonus video. And here we have Hydrapple with a bit of a tweak from this week's bonus video, but we have a couple players here that are going to be taking over these decks and playing them for you in a best of three, and we'll look at the deck lists at the end of the stream. So with that, I'm going to bounce for a sec.
Tails.
Oh, Hydrapple!
Hey, Jason's not here. We can say whatever we want. It's Tails.
I will go second.
Man, everyone wants to go second against me today. I'm not playing Future Box this time. It's okay to go first.
No, it's not. It is not okay. It's cat hair. You
There is. I'm like dying already over here. For the record, I know you people don't have like a face to the voice, but I am allergic to cats. And that is a lot of fun. When the place you go to test Pokemon cards has fur balls all over the place. And no mulligans. That's a rare occurrence.
Well, for you.
Shh. And I'm going first.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. Good luck. Draw for turn. I don't know what your deck does. Buddy. Or double apple, probably. Yeah. Apple 1 and Apple 2.
This
And
the be apple.
Nest ball for Le Teal Mask. You know what I just realized? Orthworm probably has a grass resistance on.
Probably.
Let's see the one in your hand, does it?
No, I don't have it in hand. Not yet.
I'd believe it. Steel types tend to have a grass resistant nowadays. That'll be fun to deal with. Teal dance. Meh. Teal dance. Touch return. I don't know what you do. What do you do?
I tune you.
Do you hit my bench? Do I play Manaphy or no? I risk biscuit. Pass.
Greninja. Greninja. I see your buddy and raise you buddy.
No. Varun. Wait, what deck am I playing against? Is it running Rumbling Engine?
Did he not put it in here?
What?
I swear, if he did not put it in here, I'm gonna be... Because I thought he put it in here because we talked about it, and that's the whole reason why I was choosing to...
We didn't make any changes to this list.
Okay, if there's no changes to this, then I would have chosen to go first. Because I thought that he had actually done the changes.
Mm-hmm. Marvin. Nest ball. We'll have a look see at the fella. Oh wow, rest resistance. It's crazy. Delightful.
Two cards.
Mm-hmm.
Restart
Ooh,
for one. And pass.
Draw. Hmm. How do I do this? I wish you put my deck list on the screen.
Now you gotta find it out the hard way.
Arvin. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. For definitely that. Yeah, about catching so. Full Metal Lab is crazy. Bug catching set. Sure, Gabe. Sure.
Out of all that.
I have only two options.
Feel like somebody's on kill Dan.
Not yet. Bug catching set.
Please be all trainers.
It is not. Honestly, what I wanted.
Kill dance, kill dance, kill dance.
Yeah, you know what's coming. Till dance. Interesting. Till dance. Festival grants. Dipper. Bench. Till dance. I don't see any bench snipe. I think I okay. Next board. For Apple.
Apple?
Hey Apple. I don't know why I'm talking in this voice. Actually, I know exactly why. Have you ever heard the famous YouTuber PewDiePie? Rescue board retreat.
Hacks.
Hacks. I'm not playing Haxers. And then do the wave, do the wave. Yippee! Wow, he cheat. X.
Metal maker.
Wow, nice mental you make, brother. X. We have 2 cards in hand.
Metal maker.
No, you're doing it too. That's great.
Rock tomb for knockout.
30, 60, 90, 120, 50, 80, 210, 240, 210. Okay. I will promote Mask. Draw. Well, super up. Straight back in. Teal dance. Teal dance. Huh. um.
Wait, did you put the? Oh yeah, you super added the apple.
Yeah.
That back.
120, 40. Stupid bravery, huh? I'm gonna attach here for turn. Research. Nestball. For Fez. A catching set. Take one in a grass. A catching set.
This is when I hit you with the mill.
Right. For Hydrapple on the grass. You're being so vocal. heel dance. Let my cat out. I'll evolve that one. And then take advantage to draw 3. Man, I couldn't hit anything. Okay, let's see. 30, 60, 90, 120, 50, 180, 210, 240, 210. You have 270 total.
Mm-hmm.
My attempts to return already. Dang, okay. All that digging and I could not find it. It's kind of wild, actually. Let's see. We're going to. What if I tumbling attack? We're gonna retreat. I think. Promote this one. And then Myriad Leaf Shower for 210.
And then you take 80.
80, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
My guy.
We're for everybody watching. That's very fun. Orthworm. I know a word from our sponsor.
Draw 5.
Sorry, I'm being stupid.
Kind of. Rock Tomb for knockout.
Oops. Okay.
You're just joining us.
Next one.
Currently, Orthworm is ahead. 3 prizes, 4 against Hydrapple. This is game 1. Welcome to the stream, Kane. Welcome to the stream.
For Overpawn. Take advantage.
The other cut card is very freaking good.
Bruh.
To me, I feel like Hydrapple suffers from the same problem that Darkrai V-Star does. It's kind of cool, and in a slower format with more two-shotting, I think it would be really cool. I just don't know that it's enough in this format.
Whatever. Trade.
What's the retreat cost for the dumbass?
0.
Rescue
Oh, for the
board.
rescue board, okay.
Evolution.
With Evolution,
Which 2?
the only 2 legal targets.
Yeah, but still.
I'm not happy about it.
Jesus.
Failing the ultra ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not a very big fan of the full arts in general. I mean, Orthworm's not really any exception. I like the special illustration rares for Hydrapple and for several of the other Pokemon in this set,
Stretcher,
but
Cactus,
full arts had never really been something that appealed to me.
Rumbling Engine to draw 3.
How much damage are you doing each turn with Orthworm? 150?
Yeah.
Not a ton.
It's a tinkaton.
Penny.
Okay.
I love how violent the anger is.
Thought you attached there.
Brave return.
Oh, I thought that was an attachment.
I mean, of a tool.
My bad. Oh, he's
Rod.
busting out his rod.
So the knockout you took out earlier was against you, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, do the wave.
You got it good, huh?
Metal maker.
Yeah. I mean, if that were a draw, it's been really good.
Metal maker.
Sure.
Concealed.
And rock tomb for 150.
For those who are watching, does prevent you from retreating.
Draw.
Yeah, the Hydrapple is really, really beautiful. I think it's absolute stunning card.
Do I risk it for the biscuit?
I mean, is the biscuit tasty? Did I make it?
Yeah. Why not? Max belt. Iona.
I need to have his deck back.
Oh, baby, it's paying off. Ripening charge. Touch for turn. That should be enough at this point. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Right? Am I crazy? 30,
Don't forget resistance.
30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 240. Max spell makes it 290.
That's with resistance.
Yeah. Should be 290 after resistance. I'm not attacking yet. I just want to make sure my math's right.
Yeah.
So 290 is the swing. Yeah, I'll Myriad Leaf Shower for 290.
And then you'll take 8.
Yep. Right at 200.
So you're at 200.
200 damage.
Yeah.
To 10 HP.
I priced so many grass. Every price card I've taken has been grass.
Jeez. That'll hurt.
What?
I mean, you play 14, so.
I remember scoffing at the first two I took being grass. I wonder I couldn't find them. Dumb. Are you gonna dig claws? Mm. I hear you laughing. I'm like, he's gonna do something stupid, isn't he?
Mm.
Can you pull up my deck list, please? I wanted to reference it so many times.
Jesus. Yeah, the Zoomies are
Yeah.
They're like attacking each other.
no. They're fighting for dominance.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. BSM gear.
Okay, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, you're attacking active, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spending 2 energy short.
I knew he hit those.
I was trying to honestly dig claw you.
It would have been funny. I just don't know how you would have gotten there with one out of the active. Other than just manually retreating.
Rock tomb.
Promotes. Draw. So how much does Hydrapple need to swing with? A lot. Because you have... So I need to swing for 300. Basically. So that would be 9 energy.
In play, right? 9 in play. Or is Hydrapple to itself?
It's in play.
Yeah. I'm not wrong. Put some in the Ermstrom, but
I hope there's some in deck.
I'll give you several. Probably get tested later. I've seen some of the deck lists for it, but we haven't touched them yet. Our day to day so far has consisted of the in real life Eternal Format tournament and this, and League Challenge.
Okay. We're gonna teal dance to start. We're also gonna teal dance.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's 210 currently. Ripening charge. Touch for turn. It's 270 for resistance. So I need 1 more energy. Currently, in between my field and my discard, there are 13 energy, which means there's either 1 in the deck or 1 in the prize cards. take advantage.
Have you attached this turn yet or no?
Yeah.
That was my attack.
Yeah, I thought so. So how would you be attaching it?
Huh?
To get the last energy, how would you be attaching it?
You would need to get another teal mask, essentially.
Okay.
With him.
Or that. That would also work. It's probably prize.
It probably pricing 5 grass energy. That's my bad. Okay, like
Yeah, damn.
like it probably is in there. I don't know if it is, and I can't really look. Is the problem? Without burning my supporter. I'm only running 1 retrieval.
Yeah, it's just the
I
one
kind of want another.
task.
I either want another rod or another retrieval, because they don't feel like enough. At least after this game. How many cards do you have in hand? A lot. Don't answer that. I don't know. It's either in these 2 cards or it's not. It is not. I think I still have to attack with Hydrapple though.
To avoid the KO.
Yeah. Although the 1 card he drew into is 100% a boss. Sweet. And then Syrup Storm for 240. Which is so close yet so far. 30, 60, 90, 20, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 240. Yeah.
And then you get recall.
And then I take 8 back.
Yep.
I tried my hardest. It's definitely in here. 100%. Why do you keep grabbing that?
For the lulls, obviously.
Would this result in sudden death
I mean,
when I attack him if I knock myself out and him?
if there are no other win conditions at the same time for either player, yeah. There would be a tiebreaker game.
I don't want a long stream though.
Does it beat him 2-0 then?
How? He's gonna force a sudden death. Sudden death is just first to 1 prize, right?
First person to beat up or have a prize advantage.
Yeah,
And we set up like a whole new game, right?
Yep.
that's lame. Because now he's just gonna load it up with metal. To ensure that I'm gonna die on the turn. And I won't be able to switch out.
Thing is, in the tiebreaker game, you probably have advantage anyway.
I do?
I think so.
Probably. Honestly.
Rock Tomb. For 150.
So we'd be playing this for a tiebreaker game.
I think is it our first time that we've done that on stream?
I think so.
I was at 80. 80 plus 150 is 230. So I have 100 left. And you have more than enough to deal 100 back. Draw. Yeah, looks like that's what it's gonna come to.
Hey, now you can check.
It is not in deck.
So it is in prizes.
I priced 5 grass energy.
Next game you'll price 6.
That will be insane.
Rare candy is the only card I can grab.
Wow. So no tools, and that's the only item.
Imagine failing an Arvin
I mean, it can happen.
Syrup Storm.
and you take 140.
So that's going to be result in the tiebreaker game.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to set up for a tiebreaker game for game
Do
one.
we set out 1 prize or 6?
6.
It is 6.
Sudden death is 1 prize for doing a tiebreaker game. So sudden death is for casual games, not for competitive games.
These dang worms.
The way
How do we go? How do we determine who goes first? Is it just a coin flip again?
so it goes normal. So coin flip. So the way we're going to determine the winner here is with this tiebreaker game. So the first
What?
person to
Tails.
have a
I will go
prize
first.
advantage will win. So basically, the first person to take a prize card is going to be the winner in this. Once that happens, game one's result will be decided, and we'll move to game two.
Is this the first sudden death on Justin Basil?
First tiebreaker game.
Tiebreaker. Is it though?
Pretty sure. There's been another. Not for the testing streams.
Huh. Okay.
Off to the races.
Vroom vroom. It's funny though. Having to go into a tiebreaker game for this. So, for those of you who have just joined us, game one resulted in the tiebreaker game, which is currently what we're playing right now. This is the tiebreaker game for game one. So we can get a result for game one.
Draw. Nice ball, buddy. Good buddy. Applins, and then Ogre Pawn off. That. Arvin. For bug catching set and TM Evo.
Good.
Bug catching set.
And what's that?
For that. Touch return. So dance. TM Evo. Bug catching set.
I think they're in the deck this time. Maybe.
I think so.
All my prize cards from the last game. I mean, 5 out of 14 energy made in the lots on the prizes is crazy.
Retreat. Evolution.
Cool.
Discontinue. Discontinue.
Yes.
Full Metal Lab. Restart for 3. Metal Maker.
Watch me.
Jeez. God.
Metal Maker.
Damn.
What happens if this? Dude, you said it's still there's a price advantage, right?
There has to be a price advantage, yeah.
Okay. What if we run out of prices? Fuck you.
Bam! Goddamn. Oh, that's broken.
Oh fuck.
Alright, so game 1 went to Orthworm went through Orthworm in a tiebreaker game. Let's go to game 2.
It's because he won the coin flip.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
That-
I won
that
the coin
boss
flip in the
battle.
first game. I chose to go second
Why
because
would
I
he
thought we
not
had
get the
made
fucking boss off restart.
because I thought that we had I thought we had put the TM Evo in it because we
In
were talking.
this?
Yeah, because we were talking about it last week.
We literally talked about it. Or like we went and rewatched the stream, we didn't talk about it, but
Oh, then it must have been off stream.
I don't think this is a needs team Evo. I suppose it could use it though. Orthworm's not that bad. Compare Hydrapple seems to be mostly working too. As long as it doesn't price 5 energy. Dump it, that's fine. Top is behind the chair anyway. It's okay.
Making my face itch.
Just don't touch your face.
Yes, it touches his face.
Touchy touchy.
Too late for that. Alright, this is game 2. It's a best of 3 between Orthworm and Hydrapple EX. And currently Orthworm is up 1 game.
Tails.
Oh wait, no.
I lost.
No, yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
What do I want to do?
Team Evo.
Yeah, but I don't want him to get his evolutions first.
I mean, it's not like we're in sudden death.
I'm gonna go
Again.
first.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that wasn't sudden death, that was a tiebreaker game.
I'm gonna go first. Okay.
The minions start.
Did these guys play with me?
No. I'm just playing around.
If it did, I would start it.
Yeah. You didn't start Lapras today during Eternal, so seems about right.
Spooky, spooky
Draw.
ninja.
Ninja's not so spooky in this deck, though.
No. Ooh la la.
No. Wait,
He sounded so stuck.
Prize.
there's no way. There's no way.
They both prize.
I feel like
I will grab a single Applin.
you are priced.
2 of the 4. Damn. What?
Today it's just not your day.
Energy, man. It's the apples.
Can I play fucking Pokemon Ranger in this deck?
Wait, what would that do?
It lets me retreat.
No, I gotta make that a reprint first.
Teal Dance. Pass.
Somebody's got. Look, it was soup, not tomato sauce. Okay.
Look, as far as I care, it was tea. It's tea. And the tea is Ryan's cheating.
Video evidence.
His hands move so fast, I can't keep track.
I'm not sure he's gonna piece that.
What?
The hand is moving so fast and we can't keep track.
What kind of joke did you make about that?
I made the Ryan doesn't actually play that fast joke.
Oh.
'Cause I always give him
I don't
crap.
know. Yippee!
I always give him crap for the fucking putting it like halfway down, picking it back up, picking it halfway down, picking it back up like 3 times, 4 times in a row before anything happens. That hand must be much better. Well, fuck.
Pass.
Draw. Now my deck gets to see the light of fucking day. Rare candy, bitch. Bug catching set.
This that attitude is so soft.
What's next game?
fuck me.
He start Teal Mask and all his apples are
Dude,
prized.
that attitude's almost as bad as the one I had at the start of the
See,
I'm
your
so
attitude
pissed.
left you and went into him.
So pissed this one. They screwed that so bad. So you can't just warn us? I shouldn't be learning about this crap in the middle of trying to do the tournament.
Bug catching set. Hey. Apple.
That's pretty good.
Have a pen.
I have an apple. I have a pen. I have an apple. Pineapple apple pen. Okay. Let's see.
What have you done to
I
him?
don't know.
See how many energy I can put on the field on one turn. Till dance. Hey, look, more bug catching stats.
God
Damn, dude. Was that number 3?
Yeah.
All on this turn, right?
Pineapple apple pen.
Oh, man.
I want to watch that video.
Hydrapple apple depleted.
Hydrapple festival crap. Teal dance.
I really wanted that to be another bug catching set.
Could you imagine?
It would have been so great.
Teal dance. Ripening charge. I need to count.
Have you attached return? No,
No, not yet.
You haven't supported either, have you?
Nope.
Interesting.
30, 50, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240. Really? You damn your resistance. Grr. Grr.
It is a bit a bugger. Huh?
I'm counter catcher in this deck. I was thinking that last game.
I mean,
You really weren't behind on prizes.
I was towards the end, where it mattered. Jason, how many Metangs does he have in his hand?
No.
Just trying to.
Somehow he has 4, but the deck only runs.
Okay.
He's like, surprise!
Shield hands.
Is that what I think it is?
Set. Just play the bug catching
That's
set.
not a bug catching set.
Damn. I was so hopeful.
I just need to think.
I'm thinking.
I've been
I'm
this
thinking.
dangerous.
That was not the card I was hoping it would be.
You were hoping it would be bug catching set.
No. I was hoping it would be something else.
I'm ceiling heavy ball.
I mean, neither of these X-Plays look so.
I have a pen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attach for no, because I don't even care the Radiant Ninja that
Welcome
way.
to the stream, Ryan. Welcome to the stream, bro.
Ooh,
Yeah.
36. Yeah, I don't even care it that way. Okay. Attach for turn. Retreat. You love the amount of ability used markers I have.
I mean, you've used everything this turn.
I don't know.
I know what you're gonna do.
One sec.
I can't believe I played 3 bug catchers set there. That's so funny.
Why don't you put it forward?
And then Syrup Storm for a lot.
Okay, alright.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
I priced 2 apples this game.
He priced 5 grass energy in game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
5.
Yeah,
What does a list run?
14.
14.
Still. Yeah.
Still a lot, even for 14.
How many med tanks did you draw into? Just the one?
You did get rid of one.
I traded one for one. That does it's transitive property.
It's not a net advantage.
I feel like I should.
Speaking of the one you got rid of.
Orthworm, like once.
Orthworm is pretty fun, honestly.
I want to kill Matang with the hammers. Mods, banner.
We're talking about that A-spec camera thing and what we think it might do, or what we might kind of hope it would do.
Wait, base by camera? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm behind. I guess.
Yeah.
So when
There's the Sylveon and Sarlage.
there was a little screen release from what ostensibly is going to be a release trailer for that.
Okay, yeah. So the splatter of cards that we couldn't really make out
So
everything.
one of those looks a lot like an A-spec hammer. I was questioning what it might be able to do or what it might do.
Super energy removal.
So what I'm actually thinking is like an energy pressure where it just discards all the energy in your opponent's active Pokemon, and then can't retrieve itself. Like you can't reuse.
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Like give it the rule of like
You can't
if you've
get it,
already
so,
used it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just attach from. Yep.
You know,
Gosh,
I mean,
drive 2.
I mean, it made a very slight difference. But why not just make those A specs remove himself from play?
and we put them in the law zone.
Mm-hmm. Because it
And
would
then that would just
affect
bring
the.
back Prism Stars.
Yeah, Prism Stars would basically just
So it'd be like a Prism Star spec.
But and that would also power up Lockbox, wouldn't
Would.
it?
You like all my masks?
No,
Draw.
they're all the same.
So what am I swinging for? 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210 currently. So I need 2 more energy. Knock you
It
out.
doesn't seem like it's that hard.
It isn't. Syrup Storm. And then Heal Dance. Nothing.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Here's a question, since we're always talking Stellar Crown here. Do you think Shroud of Fable's gonna have a big impact?
Yeah. It'll
I
have.
don't think-
It will have an impact.
I don't think it'll
For
have a
sure.
big impact.
I don't think it's gonna be crazy though. I think it will have one though.
Because
There will be no
honestly,
thing.
my
it killed
prediction.
all.
I mean, Petrant kind of does. if it
Petrant
sees play.
is more than enough to kill Stall.
I honestly think like Petrant and all that. Like I think the deck is good, but I think it's kind of overhyped. Kind of like what Raging
I'm just
Bull
gonna
was
Syrup
back in
Storm
the
for
day.
knockout.
Oh, that's fair.
And
I guess it's what Shrouded Fable does for other decks that are
Huh?
already
Syrup
established
Storm for
archetypes.
I think
How much are you doing?
My
270
for me,
before
the biggest
resistance.
card in this set is probably Night
Okay.
Stretcher or Pheasantipity. It's one of the two. of
Pheasant
those.
Deputy is pretty good.
Like those two cards by themselves make.
How much
this
HP
deck.
are you at?
I'm at 230 out of 330.
I mean, if you
currently.
think about how Rotom V came in, just drawing those cards, and that ends your turn. Pheasant Deputy drawing
Just good.
three extra cards, and you can still
Oh,
use them
okay.
during your turn.
Well, it's a Orthworm. It's a Orthworm GX.
Yeah.
It's the same effect. But
There's the other.
So who took this? Hydrapple?
He scooped.
we're going into game. So right now we are 1-1. Hydrapple versus Orthworm both have taken one game.
I actually had a crazy setup that time. 3 buck catching sets in 1 turn's awesome.
What was it saying?
Persevere.
I am
Talking about,
going first.
Shrouded Fable's impact on
Oh,
already
yeah.
established
Look,
archetypes.
Look, I'm supposed to make the top 10 video for Shroud of Fable this week. I genuinely don't know which card to put at number 1 right now. I have enough to think long and hard about it.
You should put
It's between 2 cards.
Is it the 2 cards you just mentioned?
It's 2 cards. It's one of those.
Pheasant Deputy.
And Night Stretcher. Those,
I think Pheasantipity, honestly.
I think they're-
I think
So,
Fez
wait,
probably.
Hold on. Night Stretcher doesn't have a HP limit, right? It's just a Pokemon?
they're
It's a
Pokemon or
Pokemon
basically
or an
card
energy.
game.
Yep.
Night Stretcher. I'm sorry.
It might actually be Night Stretcher. I just gotta think long and hard about it.
It's Janine's actually.
No.
I know it's not.
I think she'll still make the top 10, but she's definitely not number 1 or number 2.
I don't
Claw
know.
at you.
Yeah. Hold
Mr. Orthworm will be going first.
You said Orthworm is doing first?
Yep.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's a joke for people who know Spanish and English.
Meal and salad.
I love butchering the pronunciation of salud for people.
Salud.
I say salad.
Salad.
It's funny.
Well, it's also like very close to salute in French.
Salud is a hello.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a hello or hi in a lot of languages.
You can say grassy ass instead of grass.
Salud means health.
Ray says hello, Christian.
Hello, Ray.
One, two, three.
Is he just have to count to make sure whichever came next? What was that shit?
1, 2,
Oh.
line.
How many basics am I running?
You're running
At least 8.
10.
10. You're running 10 basics. So you have
You've mulliganed already more than you do with Iron Thorns.
actually though
Yeah.
What's 100 divided by 6?
0.
350.
Zero.
17 fifth? No.
Let's check the Excel sheet for the mulligan chance rate.
it's also on the website.
You want to answer that?
For what? For Hydrapple?
No, then what Ray just asked.
How was Eternal? Eternal was pretty good. Santiago won with Zorark checkmate basically. So the Phantom Transformation checkmate.
Did he say checkmate as he did it?
I'm
No,
sad.
But
I knew it was gonna come to an end
I'm
eventually.
not going to say that on stream.
so the deck for Timaz upon Hydrapple has a 26% chance of mulliganing.
Wow, we're over odds. Let's do it again.
Wait, 26% chance of mulliganing.
Yes.
Because
For
he's
the-
running 7 cards.
For those
yeah.
also wondering, I knew going into Eternal today there was a huge
Target
target
on
on
that, yeah.
me.
Pretty much everyone was trying to take their spot away from you. They didn't want you to be an 8th.
You played a subpart deck.
Well, they didn't want me playing. They didn't want being the 11th time
third.
and 8 in a row.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
third.
thing.
Dude, could you imagine if I got up to 12 in a row?
A full year row win.
You
Yeah.
should have just been playing Wheezing. Wheezing was pretty cool.
Actually,
No.
I think Wheezing was a pretty bad call today. Wheezing would have been terrible.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
Wheezing beats Late Joltina.
It does actually.
Well, because you have to fob it, or you play
No,
Lost
because you
Max,
set their HP to 10 and then you just poison them.
But doesn't Parasol prevent that?
I'd
mean,
have to
yeah.
follow the parasol.
But past that, it actually beats it.
Come on, Caleb, part of the cards.
I got a basic.
They
Alright,
came in second.
I'm gonna
but
take
Dragon
my-
Ball. That's pretty fun.
And you're first.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh!
It's the Fez.
We may need to do game 4, just so you know.
That's as bad.
Or game 3.5.
Yeah, I have an extra game.
You want to scoop now or later?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got it.
Wait. Let me see one.
It's off camera.
Yeah.
Go.
It's really dark.
Lower it.
Yeah.
You got
Just grab your 2 little Beldums. Oh, Varun.
Just grab your 2 little dum-dums.
He thinks he's fancy over there.
but vroom vroom.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
I want you in my room.
No, I was doing.
Zoom. It was Zoom.
But I'm making
Vroom,
it
vroom.
rubber.
Vroom, vroom. Yeah.
This case, Baroon. Let me show you all the cards in my hand.
Yeah, just one at a time.
Maybe if I glare at Ryan hard enough, he'll cave under the pressure.
I want to build Cerulege. I don't care if it's whack.
It's
I don't care. So for Pokemon, you realize that I have enough Pokemon to make a Power Ranger team out of it, right?
yeah.
Specifically because Galade is white and green, so he's the 6th Ranger of my team.
Sure.
Now build an Eternal Power Rangers deck.
I can't do it in the TCG. That'd be so much of a mismatch.
Just run
When
Arceus.
when Logan deactivates a card.
See, that's
Moo.
a common record deck, though. I'll do that. Have you seen him in the anime?
No.
He's sick in the anime.
Yeah, really, they don't have Netflix, so. Oh, I did get High Dive today.
What?
I did pick up High Dive today.
What's high dive?
It's
Mm.
another
It's another
anime
anime
streaming
service.
service.
Oh, really? Is it good?
Hey guys, it's another anime
Is it
streaming
like Verb,
service.
like where they tried to make a third one a good like. Verb originally started as like, okay, cool, you get access to Crunchyroll and other services,
Yeah.
and then got absorbed into Crunchyroll.
I remember that because I was subscribed to Verve,
Uh-huh.
and then they like lost all their stuff, so I just subscribed to it was actually Funimation. So I just subscribed to Funimation.
Oh, Funimation's the one that absorbed it.
Yeah, and then Funimation fell off because they thought Funimation fell off of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, it's just not worth it to do. Because I think what it was is you could still get it as like an add-on, but it ended up being like $14 a month, where you could just get
Yeah.
Funimation for like
Shield
$6.
Dance.
Yeah, which would make
Which it was like, why would I don't watch
What is it,
anything but
Bug catching.
Verb for me was I was already paying for I think Crunchyroll or another one of the services, and then I needed Rooster Teeth first for Ruby specifically.
yeah.
Ruby and Red vs. Blue. And then I'm like, well, it just makes sense to just pay for Verb and get them both together.
See, the only side benefit I got from Verve when I was paying for it was at the time Sign and Happiness show was on there,
Okay.
and so I was watching that just as like an extra.
Bench.
But I don't think Sign and Happiness
Rescue
show is
Board.
even happening anymore on any service.
Treats.
Was it Funimation? Even their stuff is not that
Team
great.
Evo.
They're
Like,
gone.
yeah,
You know,
what I'm saying is before they shut down.
they were not bad actually. They had quite a bit.
Honestly, only Dragon Ball was really the only thing that I would really like pay
They had
Funimation.
Fair bit on
Evolution.
Funimation.
Stuff that you can't just get on Crunchyroll.
Time. Yeah,
Like what?
but I mean, before they started merging their catalogs, yeah. Hey, hi, Dad. Crunchyroll. If I think want to sponsor me, just let me know.
Or Barks.
Yeah, or Barks Root Beer. Thank you too. Also, what else would I take?
Dragon Shield. You clearly would take Dragon Shield.
I would take Ultimate Guard. Shit, I didn't even take Ultra Pro.
Ultra Pro over Dragon Shield.
Yeah, Ultra Dragon Shield.
Come
Yeah.
on, it wasn't that bad. There was a big batch, but it wasn't that bad.
It's still
It was almost every fucking sleep I got for 2.5 years. It was fucking bad.
Yeah, but you also bought the same color, probably pulling from the
Not
same
just
batch.
the same one.
Not bad.
Exciting.
Okay. It's doable. That's the best card right there.
I'm laughing at it. That's why. Metal Maker. Wahoo!
Fuck me.
Whoa!
Is it 4 metal?
What
Yeah.
the fuck? God damn. Jeez.
Retreat.
It's only a 2 or 2 first.
Ray's asking if
Really?
anyone in the room has read the My Hero Academia manga.
I already gave you my answer earlier, Ray.
I'm following.
I know why he's asking too, and I don't think we want to start that conversation.
I'm literally only following 2 manga right now, and that's it. One I haven't.
Rock
caught up
tomb.
on. Need to catch back up on it.
Can we clip that?
The 4?
Maybe.
Bro. Bench.
I hated that starting that. And it's something I don't want to start because it's retreat cost.
But I watched. I parry everything.
Mm-hmm. I parry everything.
For 3 hours. That's not too bad. And I'm gonna watch Oshinoko on there too because that's the streaming service that Oshinoko.
The only mangas that I'm reading when they come out is Dragon Ball Super and Naruto 2 Blue Vortex. I'm sorry, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex.
I started
Marvin?
reading My Senpai is a Okonoko, and I was reading the longer name.
Is manga monthly?
Depends on the.
It depends on the manga.
Because I remember Shonen Jump being weekly, and I haven't really seen Like, for example, like that Boruto True Blue Vortex is like almost feels one a month.
One I'm behind now. I probably haven't read it in like 6 months. Shit.
By
By the way, who's watching
Okay.
Deadpool and Wolverine this week?
Not very many of us apparently.
Apparently, I just heard a cricket.
I'm not even paying attention to what you were saying, honestly.
If Marvel was
would
But
you
you heard
say?
the cricket thing.
if Marvel was still good.
Well,
Would you
okay,
ask?
hold on. I'm gonna just stop you right there and say that stop going with the masses that say, oh, if Marvel was still good. Marvel honestly is still
Fell
good.
off. Marvel fell off.
Marvel is still good.
It's just mediocre as it's always been.
It's just that everybody kind of liked that flavor and
It got
they don't like
old.
change.
They got old is what happens. It's the
Like
same
catching stuff?
freaking flavor always.
This mother.
Do you want to know why I'll dispute that? Because specifically, this movie right now is one of the most hyped up movies, and it's also not MCU.
It
That's
has
why
two
it's
of their
hyped up.
best
Is because
actors.
it'll actually be good.
So then, why are we saying Marvel and not just saying the MCU is not as good as
Because
the
it's still Marvel. It doesn't matter with the MCU because their TV shows have been just as bad.
TV shows?
Yeah.
I mean,
When's the last
Secret Invasion, I'll give you.
You know what's funny?
But a lot of people that say
No, honestly, WandaVision.
you shut your
WandaVision was good. I'll give him that.
You're
WandaVision was
honest, like the end.
WandaVision
the
was
end,
amazing.
the
It was not
end-
only good,
The
it was
end,
amazing.
sure, but I don't need like a
Shield
whole
dance.
love sap story that she already did just because she wants to relive
you
basically
missed
how
the point
her.
of the whole show.
That wasn't the point of the show. That was a very small portion of the show, actually.
My point is, people that say that Marvel has fallen off, they have sort of a point. There is like Secret Invasion was horrible. I'm sorry. I love
Who are you
all the
apologizing
shows.
to?
She-Hulk is not as bad as people say it, and people are just going with the memes online. They just see what they want to see online, and they don't even bother to watch the show. Has anyone here
Go
besides
ahead,
me
swing
seen
at
She-Hulk?
me.
So gave up on shit years ago.
I'm gonna assume that's a no.
I'm annoyed I fucking whiffed the Hydrapple. It's so irritating.
Well, my point of asking that was that the final trailer revealed something that a lot of people are very upset about them not just letting the movie show you instead of revealing it.
120, 240. Only 210.
So, public service announcement: if you have not seen the Deadpool versus Wolverine final trailer, don't. I got spoiled by IGN posting an article about it. You can't spell IGN without ignorant. Or, I'm sorry, you can't spell ignorant without IGN. That's the one.
Whatever. I'm gonna lose anyway. Touch return. Married leaf shower for 210.
Persistence, right?
Yeah, and then he knocks himself out. Do I take my prizes before or after he promotes? I mean,
Jason.
don't really matter.
No, but I believe the order of operation is knockout, take prize, then promote.
Well, because, yeah.
Yeah, because he knocked himself out, but it would still be the exact same thing.
Ray watched She-Hulk, and he actually brought up She-Hulk too.
I haven't seen second season of Loki yet, but the first one was really good.
You know what's funny?
Mhm.
People loved the second season, and I thought it was underwhelming.
I've only seen the first episode of it. It was okay, from what I remember.
It wasn't bad, but I feel like the story that they wanted to tell just they didn't nail it in my opinion.
The Falcon and the Soldier sucked.
I love Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
That was bad.
How?
What are you doing? What's that? Oh, the Soldier Ball. It was just boring. I didn't care. I didn't feel any emotion watching it. Those aren't characters I'm especially attached to.
And I I can get that, honestly. But I guess for me, like Sam Wilson, like Falcon, it is a character
I
I'm
thought
attached
the
to.
villain had a way more interesting story than any of them did.
Which one?
The chick, the terrorist chick.
Sharon?
I don't remember what her. Not Sharon Carter.
Yeah.
The one who like was was fighting for the rights of the people that came back from the blip or whatever.
Oh,
I thought she was way more interesting than any of the protagonists.
Carly.
I don't
That's her
remember
name.
her name,
Yeah.
but
So interesting, you don't remember her name. But no, I agree. It was a very good story. But again, if something in the story made you feel at least somewhat compelled to watch it,
well, that's not why I watched it. I watched
Carly
it because I was still in the
Morgenthau,
Marvel
that's her,
train at
that was her
time.
name. It was
Baron Zemo dancing was also great.
the memes that came out of that.
Yeah.
Sure. I think Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they were telling a story specifically about, not knowing what it is to be African American in the United States. And yeah, that didn't resonate with everybody, but people
It was talking
Realist
about
hero.
how he couldn't afford a boat.
he couldn't afford to fix the boat, and they
And how many
pointed that
people
out.
do you know own a boat?
I know it's been like 20 minutes since we were on this conversation.
Uh-huh.
Realist hero was the other one.
Realist.
Realist hero.
Okay.
Yes.
Anything
What
you
was
would
that?
recommend from that manga that he's reading?
Oh, I see.
Manga. I mean, I think both of them. Are pretty good.
That's a whiff on the Metal
Those are
Maker.
the two that I'm reading. So
I'm like, by the way, we are in some sort of match here.
is it a match or a bloodbath?
A bloodbath.
It's apple juice.
That's pretty good though. Yeah, so Realist Hero and Senpai is good. I think those were real good. That and the animes for both of them were pretty good too. Senpai just started. It's on episode 3 now.
Let me ask you this: how do you feel about
Which one? Did I attach
Japan,
there? You
Japanese
attached that model,
studios
yeah.
taking more light novel, like Korean light novels and stuff to adapt?
I mean, cool.
Do you
Give me
feel
the
like
tin
just are we? I feel like we're producing a lot more anime that there's ever been in the history. Period.
Because there's more demand for it.
Rock Tomb.
How do we get 90% less isekai?
Draw.
I mean, it's because there's isekai does
Oh.
on a lot of other stuff too.
True.
People always bitch about there being so much isekai, but
Kill
there's
dance.
also a lot of other stuff.
Touch.
They just have to watch the other
I
stuff.
don't know.
Has anybody seen Suicide Squad isekai? It's literally called Suicide Squad
I
isekai.
know what you're talking about. No, I don't want to see it.
I watched the first 2 episodes. It's deranged. In a good
I'm
way.
not surprised. Suicide Squad.
Clearly, obviously, they just wanted to make a Harley anime. Whenever you see the Suicide Squad branding,
Eugene
it literally
Levy.
just means Harley Quinn or her other 5 less important friends. I don't think they've made a single Suicide Squad anything without Harley in it in the last ever.
They want the dirty teenagers to watch it. Married Leaf Shine.
Well, I think that's also what makes
Who
Harley Quinn
promotes
such a bullet.
first?
Doesn't matter.
In this case, no, but just for the sake of order of operations, Jason.
And I always have to look this up because I never remember off the top of my head.
If I remember correctly, it's person that is the turn itself. They promote second, but let me just look it up because we don't want to
I never remember.
deal.
I should remember too because it comes up all the time. But
Yeah.
I don't. Because it's like the same situation as like Roaring Moon knocking itself out.
Player B, which is the non-active player, promotes first.
Yeah, it makes sense.
the best way to remember or to think about it is like pretend, even though they are officially both knocked out, just pretend that it doesn't get knocked out until afterwards. It just proceed as normal and then promote the one that usually wouldn't be knocked out. Can Orthworm get above it or no?
Metal Maker.
Dang.
Test.
Draw. Evolve. Ripening Charge. Touch Return. Ripening Charge. Festival Grounds. I don't know. Catching set. Bench. Shield Dance. Serp Storm for 150.
That's 2.
That's
Cards in hand.
3.
I love that shit. Just wave my single card around.
That's huge.
Restart for 2. Rock Tomb 150.
Drop. Teal Mask. Super Up. Ripening Church. Iona.
You want to shake it like Randy?
No.
Syrup Storm for 180. Or 150, I guess, after resistance.
You said 150 after resistance,
Mm-hmm.
and then you take 2 for 6/8, and then rock tomb.
Just a quick question. Wouldn't it playing a little bit more conservatively been better? Caleb?
For
Like
what?
For what?
Like,
For what? Yeah.
then toss the Applin out. Hope he doesn't
He
have
can't
a
retreat.
Oh, that's
Yeah, he
Orthworm.
blocks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Orthworm.
that's-
So Orthworm's rock tomb prevents you from retreating. You can't retreat it out.
Oof, yeah.
That
Yeah.
actually screwed the first time Ryan played it, or played against it rather, it got him too.
So that was the big.
That was the Pidgeot, or the Pidgeot got stuck with rock tomb.
Yeah, because I didn't read it, and I was like, oh, hey, I can just put a pivot out there.
All right, let's look at the deck list. Hydrapple, or Hydrapple pilot, make comments. I know you're saying you wanted either another retrieval or another rod.
One or the other. I don't think it matters which.
Do you think the deck is functional otherwise, or it's just gonna have crap luck? Or...
It's got the same problem Darkrai has, and that ramping isn't easy.
Yeah, I agree. Ramping really is
The-
tough.
the-
It requires
damage
a lot more
output.
pieces to get going too.
Is the damage output just not there?
It's just not there with the amount of damage ramp you can do.
If it was a 40 multiplier.
40 multiplier would be great. I also wish they would do something like the Shining Legends Venusaur where you double all the energy. If they had like a baby Hydrapple that could do that, that would be freaking great. It would make it pretty good, I think. But like you were saying, I don't think the multiplier is good enough. So other than that, just an extra rod or energy, what would you cut if you were to try to squeeze that in?
Whatever motherfucker put 5 grass in my prizes.
So he cut himself. Got it.
Justice for Switch.
If it's a super rod, I think we could take out a Till Mask.
Okay. So
I
down
want to
three.
trade a boss for a counter catcher too.
Okay, so -1 boss, -1 Teal Mask, +1 rod, +1 counter catcher. This is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
And then for our Orthworm player, how did you feel with that Graham?
The deck ran fine as long as it like was able to actually consistently set up.
Mhm.
But as far as hitting energy, like I personally feel like I want another rod because like
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 rods is pretty greedy. I agree, but
I want a third rod, and if you're having to go second, I would say at least 1 TM Evo, just so you can get the maintains.
what would you cut for those two?
For rod,
Maybe a penny. Do you think you could go down to 1 penny?
I think you could probably go down to 1 penny. I didn't really see myself needing both, so I would cut the penny and at least add the third rod from the penny.
Okay.
Honestly, I would either cut 1 Reverum or 1 Arvin for the Evo.
For the TM Evo.
Yeah.
I mean, TM Evo is you're out to getting, or Arvin's you're out to getting TM Evo though.
Yeah, so I would say like maybe -1 Reva or 1.
I mean, Reverend's your draw engine now.
But we have seen decks play with 1/1 of the drawing.
Yeah. That's the issue I'm seeing there is like that.
Did you already cut the 1 penny? Because I feel like
No,
going
there's
down 1
we
penny.
could
No,
down, we can go down to 1 penny.
the penny is getting replaced with the third super rod because I
Yeah.
like, well, technically all 4 games. I was just like, I want a third rod.
The rod is essentially so important. You need to play at least 3, if not 4, for any of these metal maker decks.
Four is mostly for Dialga.
Mhm.
3
I think it was
is
important for what was it you played last
Rubber
time?
Room.
Rubber Room
Yeah.
EX, yeah, it was really important for that.
Because the thing is, I tried to make metal maker
I-
work with the Scizor before that.
two.
And when I played Rubber Room with 4 rods,
Two
it
rods
felt
just
so
does
good.
not give the consistency that you need to constantly keep hitting the metal maker.
Yeah.
You need at least 3 rods.
I would say 4 period. Yeah, like
If
3 or
we're going to 4 rods, you would cut a penny and
And a 1/1 rev line.
yeah, 1/1 rev line out of 2 rods and 1 Evo, and just go down to a 1/1 line because like you do have Mew, you do have Greninja. There's also a lot of decks that just run on those as your draw engines. Because you also don't want to really draw into your energy is the other thing. You want to hit them off Metal Maker. So I feel like you limiting the amount of also draw also helps hit the Metal Makers because you don't want to draw too much into the Metal Maker.
At the same time, it's your out for a lot of stuff too.
I didn't see Survival Brace be used.
It wasn't used in these
In
games.
this
It was
matchup, it really
absolutely used
because
on bonus
in this
video.
matchup he's not one shotting me.
Yeah. So I guess the question would be, do you feel that that's still the best ace spec for this deck?
Probably.
Right?
Like I could see Hero's Cape too.
I'd say either Hero's Cape or maybe even Prime Catcher.
I think Terrell Prime Catcher maybe.
Prime Catcher would be more so like if they're paying attention to the count of the energy, and that's me coming from somebody that pays attention to counts sometimes. Because like I knew his deck was running 14 from like the changes.
Mhm.
But it's like I was keeping track, and like he even said like, okay, there's 13. Like in the first game, he's like, okay, there's 13 energy. There's 1 left, either in deck or a prize card. So like going into the games, I know there's 14. So as long as I'm paying attention to the count, and he's paying attention to my count, he can just stall something up.
I'm a big proponent to at least have one
So-
card to switch you out. without
I
having a
feel
manual
like
switch.
if we switch out the survival brace, I would say either Hero's Cape or Prime
I
Catcher.
just feel like Bryce is better than Cape in this deck. But
Because like Prime Catcher would also help fix like if you have like a bad start and you don't want to waste like honestly I feel like the turning point of that game was me hitting the 4 on the Metal Maker and being able to retrieve the Zom.
damn, yeah.
It's essentially HP boosting versus damage reduction, and which one is
Yeah.
better.
I personally am leaning more toward Prime if we swap it out.
Okay.
Just so that way it gives also the deck a actual switch option.
Maybe if it does end up in versus, right?
Versus the world.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna end up there.
No, I don't think.
What do
it
you
was
think is
one.
our best candidate right now for versus
Honestly, either
upcoming Terrapagos maybe?
no, I thought we were talking about Shrouded Fable.
Try People doesn't have a versus the world.
Oh.
It's a mini set.
For Stellar Crown, I mean, just off the start, I would say almost Terrapagos.
I
Like
think we're
Terrapagos,
literally, this is
Palkia.
literally our first
Like the two I have, two decks I have in there as just like filler
Mhm.
are Tropicals and Cinderace. Those are the ones I'm kind of expecting, but we'll see. Alrighty, that is it for today. Thank you all for joining us. If you made it this far into this live stream, please be sure to comment Litleo in the comment section so we know that you got this far. Again, thank you for watching. We will see you on Monday for Eternal Monday.